between this LA deployment and this Washington deployment, what he's doing is introducing to the American people really sort of a kind of a slow rollout, although not all that slow, of the idea that, yeah, we could see American troops in American city streets is a thing you're going to see. This is something that is a part of the fabric of American life. This is, rather than a giant invocation of the Insurrection Act and immediate descent of thousands and thousands of troops into many American cities, which would trigger massive protests and response, what you're dealing with is a deployment to LA, a small deployment to Washington, D.C., a few more to the border. You're leaking it into the American body politic in a way that, from a purely kind of Machiavellian sense, is kind of shrewd. So look, that's the most obvious. He's normalizing troop deployments. That's one thing that's happening. Number two, and this is something I think that needs to be discussed a bit more, is he's pulling the military into his partisan orbit. And by that, I don't mean that the military is right now, the military itself is being corrupted. What I'm saying is that he is using his commander-in-chief authority to make the military an instrument of his political ambitions. And you could have the highest ethics in the military, but their compulsion and their requirement that they follow these orders, so long as they're lawful, means that as a practical matter, they become his instrument. And I'm going to tell you, that is terrible for the military.
Because they're one of the last institutions that the public has faith in, right?
Exactly.